The Morgan Report with David Morgan. Discover how to build and protect your wealth at themorganreport.com.
I'm David Morgan of themorganreport.com for the week ending 23 May 2025. Calm before the currency storm. In this eye of the hurricane, one of the last breaches before the dam breaks, this is your weekly perspective. I'll cut through the noise and give you the real story behind this week's market mirage and why silver may be the canary in the coal mine. This week, the Dow flirted with new highs and gold stabilized, going sideways pretty much. Silver held the line, but under the surface, the financial plumbing is rumbling. Treasury auctions are showing cracks, foreign demand is fading, and yet the Fed pretends everything is fine. Spoiler alert, it is not. This is really a false calm and a false peace. No one's interested in the bonds anymore. I shouldn't say no one. Let me reframe that. There is less and less interest in the bond market. And it's showing across the board. What's going on in Japan is scary. They're hitting all-time highs for many decades in the interest rates. And they're being pushed by the market, not by the will of the elites. The key isn't rate hikes. It's not the CPI. It's confidence. And right now, trust in the U.S. debt, in the dollar, and in leadership is eroding globally. And if that breaks, metals won't just rise, they'll surge. Because silver and gold don't rely on faith. They are faith in tangible form. The miners are lagging. Why? The herd is still betting on AI and big tech. But that game is long in the tooth. Meanwhile, junior explorers with ounces in the ground are trading like they're worthless. The disconnect? It's an opportunity. You just have to know where to look. China continues to buy gold. The BRICS are accelerating de-dollarization, and yet Western investors are asleep. And they won't sleep forever. When the dollar slips, and it will, silver, platinum, and the other strategic metals are going to reprice, and it could be violent. Be early, not sorry. This is the moment to reassess your exposure, lock in gains where appropriate, hedge your risks, and prepare for a shift, not just in the markets, but in the entire financial system. Subscribe to the Morgan Report. We do the work so you can clearly see through the fog of fiat. Till next time, I'm David Morgan. Stay sharp.
The U.S. government debt is about to cross $37 trillion. That's not a typo. That's trillion with a T. Tariffs are being used to try and even the playing fields. Global supply chains are shifting. Inflation isn't going away. And the value of your dollar? It's quietly being drained while no one is really talking about this. The truth is, we're living through the early stages of a financial reset, whether anyone wants to admit it or not. And if you're still relying on mainstream headlines or financial advisors who just tell you to write it out, you could be blindsided when things really shift. That's where the Morgan Report comes in. For over 25 years, David Morgan has been helping investors cut through the noise. He tracks what actually drives markets, from precious metals and mining stocks to global debt and monetary policy, and show you how to protect and grow your wealth when the system is under stress. This isn't just about gold and silver. It's about having a clear-eyed view of where things are headed and making sure you're not caught off guard. The Morgan Report gives you real research, honest analysis, and strategies you can act on, even in a world of rising debt, unstable currencies, and economic uncertainty. Go to themorganreport.com today. Download your free report. Get informed, get ahead, and take back control of your financial future. Themorganreport.com, because $37 trillion in debt won't fix itself.